7 News also live in Tampa. This picture is from just a few blocks of the site of the Republican National Convention. You can see the rain coming down, but Republicans may catch a break. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson tracking Isaac.
And Mike, the storm seems to be moving west and now heading towards New Orleans.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's tracking farther to the west. That's bad news for New Orleans, although better news for much of Florida. This storm system currently with 65-mile-per-hour maximum sustained winds moving west-northwest at 14 miles per hour, and that track is becoming a little more clear to be heading toward New Orleans, Biloxi, Mississippi, and Mobile, Alabama during the next 48 hours. Hurricane warnings in effect there. Tornado watch over much of Florida. Tropical storm watch into the central Gulf of Mexico. This is what the storm will do during the next 24 hours. It wraps up into a hurricane by lunchtime tomorrow. It could be as much as a Category 2 hurricane by the time it crashes onshore somewhere, it looks like, in between New Orleans and Biloxi, Mississippi on Tuesday. So this is going to be a serious storm, and then it's going to flood much of the southern United States. I'll explain why that will be, in addition, because of a front moving in a few more minutes.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you, Mike. Now, this video shot 1 hour ago just blocks away from the RNC at the Tampa Bay Times Forum. The rain coming down very steady. And 7 News reporter Marshall Zellinger is live in Tampa tonight. And, Marshall, what are the conditions right now?
As if right on cue, this is probably the worst rain and a bit of the worst wind that we have seen since we've been in Tampa this afternoon. Behind me, the Tampa Bay Times Forum is quiet. It will remain that way tomorrow because of what's happening with the RNC being delayed today, and Colorado delegates who traveled from Colorado cross country are hoping that the weather will not remain the story here in Tampa.
While the storm can sometimes be a little bit of a distraction, the real purpose and business of today's convention and this week's proceedings ought to be the focus.
We caught up with Colorado Republican Party Chairman Ryan Call at the welcome party for delegates at the home of baseball's Tampa Bay Rays. We asked if it was appropriate to continue with the party with Hurricane Isaac delaying the convention and also with lives and property in the Gulf still at risk.
Well, obviously there's a lot of concern about folks along the Gulf Coast, but we're watching closely the weather reports, and we understand that everything is being taken care of from state and federal officials. We don't have a lot of concern about that. It does seem to be taken care of.
As if my glasses don't make it obvious, the weather will remain the story for at least one more day here in Tampa. You'll remember 4 years ago in Denver, what you see behind me, a lot of road closures, some very sparse traffic on this highway in front of the Forum. It's actually buses and escorted cars coming through here. A lot of road closures. This is about as close as we could get for this live report tonight. 4 blocks, 5 blocks away from the Forum. Reporting live in Tampa, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.